I always love it when things work out. The song is played, and then Dove Cameron joins our Zoom immediately, right on time. Nice to see you. How are you?
I'm really great. I'm better now. How are you?
Good. So, listening to that song, let's get right into what it feels like for you to be hearing your song, that song specifically, those lyrics on the radio, and also seeing people's reaction to it, Dove.
It's mind-blowing. It's like too much for my brain to even really manage. I think that I never really thought, especially a song like this, something so interpersonal to me and something so straight off the pages of my journal. I never thought that it would ever see the light of day, much less, I'd be speaking to you about it here on Kiss FM. So it's really, really exciting.
What was the journal entry?
Multiple journal entries, probably. Yeah.
Right here.
What was the most important? Give us a glimpse of what the journal entries were.
Well, it was based on a night that I had, a very specific night, which is, this song is, it's very straightforward. It's very storytelling. You can pretty much infer exactly what the song is about. But it's also a sort of amalgamation of just the experience and the feeling of growing up being queer and, loving all of my female friends so dearly and listening to them speak about all of these experiences they were having with their boyfriends or otherwise, and just wishing that they were being treated better, and having that kind of like, I think it's a pretty universal queer experience, this feeling of like, I wish I could be the one to treat you better than you're being treated.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that for that reason, the song, while it's like a very kind of sexy recount of a particular night, it's also a very kind of like emotional, a lot has led me to this place where I feel so confident talking about my sexuality in this way.
It's interesting for me in this song. We get sent songs sometimes before they're out, and this song was sent maybe right before it was going to be released.
Mm-hmm.
And I was listening while I was working out. I was not looking at the artist. I was just listening to lyrics and music. And the song came on, and I listened to the lyrics like, wow, that's not only is a great song, but that's a strong lyrical song from a really strong, clear point of view. And so I looked it up and was like, oh my gosh, that's you. And I just thought that was really cool because, like you said, it's pretty straightforward when it comes to the lyrics. And then I started thinking, well, what's the next chapter in the diary? Like what happened?
You're just gonna have to wait and see, I guess. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Definitely, I think because I wrote this song right after I finished my tour. The very next day, I went into the studio to begin working on what I thought was going to be my EP. So I think that like my perspective, I was just, I think we all know this, when you go in and you write for a body of work, you're thinking you're going to write 100 songs and maybe only 5 or 12 of them are going to work. So to write, I sat down and I wrote Boyfriend, just kind of thinking like, okay, I'm going to delve in, really like dig into what I'm going to find my sound. It's going to be a process. And so I think that like, that was actually the impetus for me being able to be so honest, was I was like, no one's ever going to hear this. Right. Which is why I actually think like, it doesn't sound like what most people think of as like my sound, is because I also wasn't writing for my sound. But yeah, definitely the next chapter in the story is, we're going to have to get there.
Well, didn't it already happen?
Yeah, no, it definitely did. I've written about it, but you can't hear it yet. It's still on lockdown, top secret.
We'll wait for that. And you just shot a movie co-written and directed by Machine Gun Kelly, right? And Modson, yeah? Did you finish that?
Yeah, we finished that late last year, actually. That should be coming out really soon. That was a really phenomenal experience. I don't know if you guys know Colson, but his whole crew of people that he rolls with, and he himself, they're all really lovely, talented people, and they wrote a really funny movie.
It's funny. Awesome.
Yeah, comedy. Well, Dove, you have a lot on your plate, don't you? I mean, you're doing a little bit of everything, right? Is there anything,
I do.
Are you still doing everything?
Yeah, I am actually. I'm right now. I'm really enjoying myself with how much music has been added to the roster, but I'm still definitely doing film and television and writing and designing and everything like that at full capacity, which is, I think that's the dream for any kind of cross genre artist, is that you get to do everything that you love until you quite literally fall over and you can't do it anymore.
Well, I'm happy for you that you're getting to do all the things that you love and that you're getting to get some great response from your song, which is all over the place now on mainstream radio stations, pop radio stations. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really happy.
Good to see you, Dove. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me.
Bye.
Bye.